Hello YouTube, welcome to another Let's Talk with your boy, Down for the Cause. If you find value in this video, please be sure to hit the like button, and if you have any comments, leave them, or not comments, any questions, leave them in the comments below. I do respond to each comment, every single one, so be sure to leave one. And if you want to see more jutsu analyses or breakdowns like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button to see more. And with that, let's talk Octo Hug. So, Octo Hug is a jutsu that uses chakra to form the 8 tails, which binds the enemy and deals damage. I feel like that's a weird word. Weird. The jutsu renders the target unable to move or use substitution while it lasts. Now, this jutsu right here is a menace to society. It was the menace of Season 2. I remember the first time I used this jutsu. I used it with the meta build, and I came... I've come into the game late. I still haven't been playing the game a year yet, but I'm already a plat. So I got some hours in. But, there's a lot of, old stuff, of old jutsus I used to hear. And I came in at the end of the life cycle of Octo Hug. And Octo Hug Leaf Rising was one of the most toxic builds ever. It was just so good. And Octo Hug is still good to this day, just because you can hold somebody there. And the thing about Octo Hug Leaf Rising was, first it did like half life, just that alone, and then your teammate could follow up with a Majestic after your Leaf Rising, and they just couldn't do anything about it. So they're getting hit by 3 jutsus, I don't know, just for being too close to you. Just for allowing you to be able to hit them with an Octo Hug. But yeah, this jutsu has been nerfed slightly. The restriction damage on it is nerfed. So the Octo Hug Leaf Rising doesn't take half-life anymore. It probably takes like a third, or... third probably sounds good. Or a little more than a third. The range on it is pretty short, but you're holding someone still, so it's okay. And you get rid of their sub, so they can't do anything. Once they get hit by Octo Hug, they're forced to get hit by at least one other thing. So you can still Octo Hug Majestic and Leaf Rising. It's probably not going to kill, but it's still going to do a lot of damage to one person. And it's going to do it quick too. The startup on Octo Hug's a little high, so often when you see someone, or when you go to Octo Hug somebody, their teammates will hit you for Octo Hugging them. So sometimes you might not even get your Octo Hug off, but sometimes you'll still get the Octo Hug off, but you won't be able to follow up. So as you see, the power is not that high. So they're only going to get hit by Octo Hug's damage, which isn't too crazy. But Octo Hug's still very good. I saw it's good in a lot of game modes too, just because you can hold people. You can combo smoke bombs, so you can go Octo Hug Smoke Bomb, and they're going to be stuck in stun for a while. So I think I saw Nappy posted a flag build recently, and I think it was this exact build. It was either Orboro or it was Teleportation. For some reason I think it was Orboro though, but that feels weird because it's what is that game mode? Flag. And usually teleports the other jutsu. It was probably teleport. Who cares? It was one of those. And what he would do is he would just Octo Hug the person off the point, and then he'd smoke ball him, stand on the point, and then he'd smoke ball him again, and then he'd grab the flag and then dip out of there. So I thought that was a super unique way to use Octo Hug. I have also used Octo Hug for the smoke bomb. What I do is I go Octo Hug, smoke bomb, and then I throw the Orboro down on top of them to get rid of their subs, and then I'll just hit them with a full combo. I do this with Fly and Swallow a lot, just so I can get my full Fly and Swallow combo, and a lot of times it'll kill. I was using it with the Crane Fit a lot. Not that you can use some smoke bombs with the Crane Fit, but you can still set up into getting the Orboro, the throwing down part Orboro, which resets substitution stock. So it's kind of a dirty combo because they can't sub Octo Hug, and if you put them in stun, they can't move, and then you throw Orboro down, which sets up stun and gets rid of their substitution stock. So it's not the cleanest. It's actually pretty clean. It feels satisfying when you hit that off. But yeah, Octohug's still a very good jutsu. Whenever I get hit by it now, and then like the other, especially when you have teammates to coordinate with, that's where Octohug really shines. Like if you're like, oh, I'm Octohug the healer, so then everyone waits for your Octohug, you Octohug them, and then they just get barraged by jutsu. You're like, what do I even do? Oh, I know what you do. This is what you do right here. If this happens to you, you just boop. I'm just kidding. We don't promote closing app here. Don't close app. Everyone stop closing app, please. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Octohug. If I missed something, please be sure to add it in the comments below, or tell me how you use Octohug. I'd love to hear it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more jutsu breakdowns like this one right here. We are talking about every jutsu in the game, every single one, even this one, even that one. But yeah, with that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.